Alright, so the recipe I'm sharing with you today just happens to be a very favorite of mine that I haven't had in many, many years, if not more than a decade. But a big part of Dragon Body Fitness, whether it's we're in the gym or whether we're nourishing ourselves, feeding ourselves, making decisions, is being able to tune into the body and sense what it needs and giving it what it needs. Now, when it comes to food, there's a big difference between addiction, addiction of sugars, salts, and carbs. Once you're past that phase and you can tune in and sense, then it's and seriously, it took me about a week or two to lose all my carb cravings. Maybe like a month or two to lose all my cravings for sugar. Now, whenever the holidays roll around, especially the last one was a doozy. All it took was one coworker to leave some Halloween candy in the office in one very bored afternoon of just keep looking at that candy and unfortunately having too much of it. All that now was such a downward spiral for me. For this is 2022 for Thanksgiving, and it was a bad round of holidays, but I rebounded, and that's the beauty of this is rebounding. So I always get on these long rants. I just wanted to tell you about what I'm making. So back to what this video was about. This recipe brings me, oh yeah, the cravings. All right, so then salts, yeah. But I mean, all those cravings will break, and it will. So clean up your diet and then give your body what it needs. I'll do more gym videos later, but just to answer that question fully too, for everyone wondering right now, I don't write a workout plan for myself. I don't say arm day, leg day. No, no, no. I get done 3 times as much in 1/3 of the time. How? Supersets. How else? Sensing. Body senses. When I began my Planet Fitness membership last June of 2022, and to this day, I still feel that my triceps are hungry. And I would definitely feel that my biceps are hungry, right? And now I'm doing a lot, and I want to do a progress video soon about weights that I can do, um, about like how far I've come and why, and I figure out some more secrets, so more on that later. If I can ever become like a YouTube master and put like a little box here, a little clickbait box of like that future video I'm gonna make that I hopefully don't forget to make, I'll try to put it right here. If not, sorry, I'm not a YouTube aficionado. Vocabulary of the day, aficionado. So using the body senses, I'll be at the gym. Always, my body's always telling me to do the triceps, go to the pull down. Always telling me to do the biceps. When it tells me to do the abs, I go to the ab station. On the days that I want to do my body's telling me work on the lower body, I do that. Listen, attune into your body, listen to the senses, and give it what it needs. Same thing applies for food. That's where the Tai Chi, the meditation, and the yoga is so important. And if I'm really good in the future at YouTube videos, I'll put another little clickbait box right here for some mindfulness sensing, how to sense and tune into your bodies. But anyways, long story short, 4 minutes ago, what I wanted to tell you guys about, hope you don't mind my rants, what I wanted to tell you guys about, no one can say that I'm not comprehensive, right? What I wanted to tell you guys about was a sandwich that takes me all the way back to when I was a surfer in high school and college. So what my friends and I would do, well, yeah, I got my friend doing this. I worked at Trader Joe's at that time. So let me show you that. So what you're gonna need, and it doesn't have to be, this one is the most flavorful, but you can use any other mixed berry, even blueberry if you want. But what I was trying to think about back then when I was younger in my heydays was, like we'd be out there surfing a hot summer day, and you don't want, like, you ever had a hot peanut butter and jelly? Also, I was so health conscious then, I wouldn't eat jelly. The peanut butter is good. It's all protein, especially when you get one unsalted, brother. Unsalted. And here we go, weighing in at weighing in at 3 grams of protein, 2 total sugars, 0 0 added sugars, 0 added sugars, and 8 grams of protein, and no added salt, no added sugars. Teddy's all natural, smooth, unsalted peanut butter. I'm reading off the screen, but it's mirrored. No added sugar. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? With countless other vitamins and things. Thank you. This is not a paid sponsorship. I'm just a fan of the product. Have it like my whole life. So yeah, because it's like you don't want to put hydrogenated oils in your body either. No way. You know what I'm talking about, Jiffy. You know what I'm talking about, Skippy. Peter Pan. I'm not going to get started on you because I like your movie. But still, Peter Pan peanut butter, you know what I mean. So, Teddy's smooth peanut butter, unsalted, no hydrogenated oils, thank you very much. And so, all you need is, so what I have from Trader Joe's is recipe I did back in the day. Very cherry berry blend. So good because I'd be there, we'd be out there surfing on many a hot summer day and have my backpack on shore with food, a snack, we're going for the day. We would be surfing it up all day long. And so it's like, all right, I have the hookup from Trader Joe's, so I'm getting all the Trader Joe items. So, a lot of other stuff I would do as well. But this is what I figured out. And for whatever reason, I was craving this earlier. So I planned ahead, took my stuff out of the freezer. And so I feel like I'm going to have like a Martha Stewart moment coming up. You'll see what I mean. And so what I took out of the freezer was 2 slices of Arnold's Superior Keto Bread. I haven't seen any keto bread at Trader Joe's. Haven't checked. I'm a big fan of Arnold. Get this at Stop & Shop Shaw's. Love it. So good. And it's keto. And the seed adds a nice touch too. Before this, the predecessor to this bread, they did have another regular one. It says Superior. It literally is Superior. You think I'm joking? You try being keto, not being able to eat bread, or be like those weird people on Instagram making bread out of eggs or cheese. Or you could just try this. So, I have that seeded bread. Okay? And I let that thaw out. Now it is well thawed. At the same time, I took out some of this. Remember how I told you guys I reuse my yogurt cups after I wash them out because I'm so wicked green and eco-friendly? Well, I did. And so then I fill that with this and let it thaw out because what I would do, I'm going to tell the story as I'm making it too. So what I would do is when I was a surfer, and the only reason I'm not a surfer now is because of the sharks. I have to take all my fun, suck all the fun out of life, these stupid great white sharks. So this is a little bit of a chance of death that I'm really just not all about that, if you know what I mean. Surf report. Waves look great with a slight chance of death because we had 5 great white sharks in the past 2 days. Yeah, no thanks. I'll go elsewhere and surf maybe. Anyways, so sorry for all these rants. I hope you enjoy it though. Alright, I'll start making an abridged version and then like a, yeah. Alright, it's like a cut to the chase version. I'm actually going to call it cut to the chase too. Every time. Alright, so what you do is you take some peanut butter. So I just open this up. Now, show of hands. Yes, I really want you to raise your hand at home. Who's an anti-oil person? Notice how my hands aren't up. You ever meet these anti-oil people? They go, oh, I'd love to eat all natural peanut butter and not have to put hydrogenated oils into my body, but I hate having to deal with the oil. Newsflash, let me show you what happens. This is a chunky jar I've been going through. Do you see any oil in there? Anyone? I feel like I just welcomed a contestant up to my magician stage. Anyone see any oil? You sir, you ma'am, whoever you are. watching, do you see any oil in there? Is there any oil dripping out on this floor that I don't want to have to clean up? No, I wouldn't turn it upside down if I was worried about a threat. And do you know why? Welcome to your daily segment of Tricks of the Trade. What you do. Who hasn't figured it? All you anti-oil people, who hasn't figured this out yet? This is step one. Take a knife. Nothing like a butter knife stopping a gun. Free, I'm going to give away a free t-shirt to anyone who knows what song that reference is from. You like a butter knife stopping a gun. Alright, step two, take peanut butter. You can stir it, but you don't have to. You know why? Because anti-stir people will say, "Oh, I would love to not have to put hydrogen oils into my body, but I don't want to have to stir." Well, guess what? You know what? I'm just gonna do it in here just because I don't care. But I'm gonna show you a little trick. Cause in the morning, when I'm making my protein shakes, if it's vanilla, if it's chocolate, it's always getting peanut butter in it. You get about 15 or 20 extra grams of protein in there, depending the size of the spoonful you put in. So what you can do, when you're making your protein shake, imagine, if you will, this is this. So pretend you have this, making your protein shake, and that this is actually that. So you're making your protein shake. You got your milk, you got your powder, right? And whatever else. And then you, I want to make a peanut butter. I want to go make a Reese's shake. I want to make peanut butter vanilla. I want to make like a Dairy Queen, like a Blizzard, I want to make like a Butterfinger Blizzard protein shake. This is what you do. Remember, pretend this is that, okay? So in your mind, this is this, okay? This is your cup, but you got your milk, you got your powders. You're gonna add some peanut butter. This is literally the easiest hack of all time. To all you anti-stir people, to all you anti-oil people, to those who just don't get it, prepare. I have great news for you, pal. I have very good news. Not only will you not need to no longer put hydrogenated oils into your body, I eliminated all the reasons for you to no longer be an anti-stir person. I mean, that's like 2 steps away from... No, well, is it worse as being an anti-dentite? No, that's worse than being an anti-dentite because it's important to get your teeth cleaned. But if you're an anti-stir person, that's worse than being an anti-dentite. How could you? It's time to change. And this is what we do. Remember, pretend this is that. So you have this and that. What you do? I mean, you can do this before or after you put a spoonful of peanut butter in this. Remember. And then you just drain the oil off. Just put it in. Just let it in. It's all good. The peanut butter is fine all the time. Use that little mantra for yourself. The peanut butter is fine all the time. The peanut butter is fine all the time. And I could stir and I don't have to, but remember, it's like, because when you're making your shakes and you're putting MCT oils in there, peanut oil is not that different, and it's all great protein. It's all natural. It's part of my pilloric system. And remember, the peanut butter is fine all the time. The peanut butter is fine all the time. So what you do is, and that was just an example, but you literally dump not even a teaspoon of oil, of excess residue oil into your shake, and you're good. That's all it takes. If you have any anti-stir people in your life, if you have any If you have any hydrogenated oil consumers in your life who are so fixated on not consuming, I'm doing so many double negatives in my head, who are so fixated on not consuming hydrogenated oils, if you know people, please share them this. This will change lives. This can end conflict between countries, maybe. I hope it helps. So, look, and now I have pure, good peanut. How is it taking me 15 minutes and I haven't even put peanut butter on these breads yet? The rants you guys get me on, I swear, I swear. You're lucky I'm thorough, you know. Hope you learned something today. I hope you have some anti-stir people in your life you can share this with. All right, so you got your bread nice and soft. It's been defrosted. Good. Remember, the peanut butter's fine all the time. The peanut butter's fine all the time. So you take your peanut butter, put it on slice number 1. So when we would be surfing, you know, I wouldn't have to worry because what we would do, because when you surf Cape Cod like I did, I'll tell you how, I mean, I don't care, I'll tell you how we did it all. What you gotta do to surf Cape Cod, you gotta get there before the lifeguards take their post. Because they get there like 8 or 9 o'clock to the outer Cape beaches where, like, say my arm is Cape Cod, right? So say that's Cape Cod, okay? Here's where I am. This is where the surf is. Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket block the island. Thanks, islands! Take all the good surf away. This is where all the good surf is. Eastham, Wellfleet, you know, everything, all up there. So what you do is, see, they don't show up for work till like 8 or 9 a.m. Bunch of lazy butts. So what you do is you and your surf crew wake up at dawn as early as you can. You make these sandwiches, pack them in your bags. You go to Coast Guard, you go to Marconi, you go to Newcomb Hollow. I don't care where you go, but you go to a beach and you're going to surf one on me because I don't want to deal with sharks. And I hope no one dies. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you if someone you know watching this video dies from a shark. But this is what you do. You go there before they take their post, before they're going to charge you $50 to get into the beach for the day. Oh, you think I'm joking? Welcome to Cape Cod, brother. You'll see. You'll see. Or you could just get a National Seashore Pass too. But even that's wicked expensive now. Back in my day, it was under $100, maybe like 70. I think it's over that. What do you think this is, a tourist trap economy or something? So what you do, and you take your other slice of bread, and you repeat. And you repeat. You just put the peanut butter on the bread. The peanut butter is fine all the time. And then pretend that this is one of those 5 a.m. mornings. You're making up sandwiches for you and your surf buddies. You put the peanut butter on the bread like a needle to the record. Put the needle on the record. And then what you do, and this can be straight up from frozen, right? And then you would just dump it on there. But this is where that Martha Stewart moment. Ooh, this is where that Martha Stewart of the day moment happens. Then what you do is, I already had it defrosted. You ever see how, like, you know how, like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna put it in the oven. Oh my, look at me. I already had this in the oven already. I forgot I made it 2 hours ago. Newsflash, she did that. It's show business. So, oh, look at this. I already had some defrosted fruit. Already defrosted, bro. Bam! Alright, so then, just for your I'm on a roll. For your Happy Gilmore moment of the day, just slide it in. Is that what he said? What did the guy with the missing hand say? Tap it in. Just, that doesn't work. But in the same spirit, we're just gonna pour it on. Why is English so difficult? I wish I could say, dump it in, tap it in, pour it in. You can't say pour it in. Stupid English. Who designed you anyways? My ancestors. So then what you do is you just, very carefully. Ooh, I'm going to have to take the phone off the mount so you can see how awesome and delicious. That taste, this just brought me back to when we take our surf breaks and we'd go out of the ocean onto the sand, take down the tops of our wetsuits, dry off, chill, and eat this peanut butter sandwich. Oh, this is so good. This taste brings me back because it's just enough to frost it, because the strategy and logic here is, you're surfing for a long time. It's like from the time you make that sandwich, say it is like 5 a.m., by the time you make that sandwich to when you actually eat it, not only has that frozen fruit kept your sandwich nice and cold, but it's defrosted just enough that it's like, oh, so glorious a taste. And it's like, you'll never go back to jelly again. Once you go this, you don't go that. You could go with this, or you can go with that. Maybe I'll give away another free item to anyone who knows what incredibly awesome commercial that was from. You could go with this, or you can go with that. And as many details as possible, because if multiple people start emailing, messaging, or commenting to me, details of that commercial, it's really who has the best response, the best, write up and opinion on. You could go with this, or you could go with that. So, yeah, I'll do some giveaways. Sure, that'd be fun. All right. So 2 giveaways in here. Many moments of the days. Hopefully clickbait if I ever figure out how to become a YouTube aficionado. That's your vocab word of the day, aficionado. And, I can't wait to eat this. I'm so excited. But I can't eat it without a glass of, again, this is not a word from our sponsor. This is just what I do for fun. Nice fresh glass of Fairlife. And why is it whole milk? Because it's keto, brother. Remember our campaign we talked about at one point? Hashtag give me my fat back. That's what this is about. Does it have DHA? No. Does Fairlife make a milk like this with DHA? They used to. But now I can't find it in any stores, not in Stop and Shop, not in Shaw's. So I'm really going to have to excerpt this clip and post on Instagram and say, Fairlife, where's my added DHA milk? My brain can't function. My memory's not the same, but I can't find it anywhere. Fairlife, is it you or is it them? So then what I do, remember, the peanut butter's fine all the time. I didn't say the milk was fine all the time. But I'm still going to buy it because it's the closest thing to a good. I know. And is that my Academy Award moment of the day? I don't know. Since we're on a roll with all these moments. I should put in the background music a song one of my bands had called Moments. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Let me do that. Let me figure that out one time. All right. So anyways, so then, you can't have a sandwich without the milk. The peanut butter's fine all the time. But where's my DHA? Where's that little yellow? Where's the yellow that says added DHA? Stop and Shop. Shaw's. Why can't I find the milk that I need? Is it that hard to ask? It's been so many months. Even Market Basket didn't have it. Why? Or is that my Academy Award moment of the day? I don't know. You know, you gotta practice, you know. It's like Matthew McConaughey, the more rom-coms you do, the more chances you have about getting casted in another rom-com. Am I right? Alright. So, I'm gonna have this sandwich with a nice cold glass of milk. And I'm definitely gonna need to wrap this video up before it's no longer cold. But Fairlife, even if it is you, even if you're no longer making this milk with DHA, I'll still buy it until I see a better one on the market. But Fairlife, if it's not you, why are there none available on Cape Cod? Not Shaw's? Not Stop and Shop? Not even Market Basket, who used to have it? Oh, this is how people fake cry. Oh man, I never been able to fake cry in my life. I think I really could be on a roll here with this acting thing. I was so, I was so literally could have made an almost fake cry right then. Oh, so that's how they do it. Alright, so, yeah. So even if not Fairlife, I mean, now I'll definitely still buy this until I see a better one on the market. But I literally need that DHA for my brain. It's really helped my short-term memory, my cognition, that stuff. Neurons, synapses, da-da-da-da-da-da. This is your brain without DHA. And then that one, when they go to reach for the ball, and they miss it, and they lose the World Series. It's really that bad. Where's my DHA? Whose fault is it? In Fairlife, even if it is your fault, even if you discontinued it, I'm still gonna drink it right now. But if it's not your fault, what's the problem, Shaw's? What's the deal, Stop and Shop? Market Basket? You're really cool for your everyday low prices, so you keep being you. And then what you do, I just want to show you how delicious this looks before I let you guys go. It looks so, I gotta make sure you can look how awesome that is, right? And then the next step is so obvious. Top it and drop it. Signed, sealed, delivered. Uh-oh. That's a song too. Alright, see you guys later. Thank you for watching this half-hour tutorial on how to make a new and improved peanut butter and jelly sandwich. PB&J? No, PB and way cooler.